Good morning, y'all. It has been probably about a year since we last went to the Hayes Toy Show. And guess what we're doing today? We're going back to the toy show in Hayes. Um, it's like 7 in the morning, and we got an hour and a half drive ahead of us. And I have to work at 11, so we're only going to be there for like 30 minutes, but we're going to try to make the best of our 30 minutes before I have to go back to work. I have to at least have enough time to even drive back and make it to work on time, but waited for this moment to do more toy show stuff. So let's hit the road and let's see what we have in store for us at the toy show. Alright, boys, we are back to the narrating of yet another toy show. I think might be the second of the year, unless I'm lying. I completely forgot when the last time I went to a toy show. But we're back. This is like the second annual Hayes toy show I've been to. So I'm excited to see if there was anything that was also interesting compared to last time, because last time we were at the Hayes toy show, we found actually a handful of some pretty cool stuff. Mostly Ferrari stuff, because I'm a geek for Ferraris. So this year I hope we might find some more Ferraris. But actually, the more focused point for this toy show, in my opinion, was the bigger die cast. I wasn't really looking for Hot Wheels in particular. I felt like I was very strict on the kind of Hot Wheels I would be looking for. So I toned down quite a bit for the Hot Wheels, but I'm starting to collect more of the bigger diecast, the more like the 124 scale, 118 scale. So this was the big goal I was hopefully looking for. So when I walked into the toy show this year for the Hayes toy show, it felt like it was a little bit bigger than I thought. I feel like there was definitely a longer area to walk around in, so that was pretty cool. Half of the stuff from last year was kind of the same here. Some of the moves were relatively new. Yeah, so I just started walking around. Like I said, I only had 30 minutes to actually walk around here because it was an hour and a half drive here, and then I had to drive an hour and a half back, and I had to be at work at 11 in the morning. So I had to make sure I was going to be on time on work, and I planned my arrival and departure from this toy show. So I had to kind of rush myself a little bit. I did kind of take like at least 2 to 3 laps of the entire show. So once I looked the first time, I had to look again just to double check. There was some pretty cool stuff. There was a UPS truck that was it was a very old like truck, but it had like the UPS logo, and that was pretty cool. I actually almost bought that. So I did look around some more. There was quite some new stuff, and however, there was just something off, and I actually didn't buy anything this time. So that was kind of disappointing. But I'm not mad. At least I got to see something new. Long story short, it was nice to at least see some stuff that's going to be out there, and I almost did buy a couple things, but I was very strict on my buying for the toy show this time, because like I said, I was looking for the bigger die cast, and I wanted to find something that was more unique. Otherwise, aside from the toy show, the life update for you guys is I still haven't figured out my bike. I'm still actually trying to sell it. Obviously, it's going to be at a lower price because, the bike isn't running. And in the meantime, I just spent more time at home, spent more time gaming, music making. Obviously, I think the recent video was my Morning Light original. So stay tuned for more content. Leave a like, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. Yeah.